Você nos mostrou um quadro com o seu indicador de percentual de participação da reputação corporativa no market cap das empresas brasileiras. Acredito que a sua metodologia tenha sido aplicada de forma muito consistente e a pergunta, baseado no nosso tema de comunicação, é que tipo de público, além do público interno, nós estamos endereçando aqui conselho de administração, diretoria da empresa, diretoria executiva, quais são os públicos internos relevantes a serem educados no uso da sua informação? A gente ouviu falar aqui muito do papel dos analistas de mercado e como eles podem influenciar. O Martin Escobari nos deu exemplo muito interessante aqui em casos de IPO de empresas, não é? E em casos de divulgação de notícias. Como o management pode trabalhar com a área de comunicação para educar os públicos a que o seu algoritmo, os seus números se endereçam? Nós vimos coisas ali impressionantes, né? Empresas que têm 43% de market cap associado à reputação, empresas que têm 15% associado à reputação. Então, um diferencial importantíssimo de percentagem de valor de mercado com importantes diferenças.
Okay, thank you. This seems a bit trivial after Luli's discussion, which I'm sorry, that was far deeper and far more interesting, I think. But we come back to the boring stuff, I suppose. Ask him a question. No.
It's not trivial.
I think what the kind of work that I was talking about is trying to do is to help people understand the reality of things which are perhaps fairly well known already. I mean, it doesn't come as any surprise to anybody to explain that this thing called reputation is an asset and it has to be therefore managed accordingly. But the audiences that we're talking to principally are the senior board level C-suite people in companies, because this is giving them the wherewithal to conclude in a way which previously they've only been able to perhaps believe in. And it goes back to work we did years ago, which was pioneered by Interbrand, again based in London, but it went global. And that created a language to connect marketing people to financial people. The marketing people always knew that the brand was important. They always knew that the brand was valuable. But it wasn't until we came along at Interbrand and actually put numbers on this thing that it could convince the financial people, the people who are running the companies. As a result of that, the whole discussion moves on and is elevated. And I think there's something similar going on, which we're seeing with corporate reputation, because at the first level, corporate reputations are important through to the investment community, but increasingly with the democratization of information and the kinds of things that, some of the things in small detail that Luli was referring to, consumers are interested in this and reacting to this sort of thing. So these things all start to come together. So the audiences, if you like, are empowered by this understanding and empowered to do the things which they otherwise wouldn't normally do.